Hello, it's Greg and Gaijin. We're back. We hope you're having a happy day wherever you're watching this video content from. As always, would like to thank you for your continued support of Greg and Gaijin's social media and writing efforts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Today, our 50 questions and answers series continues. I asked AI, please create a list of random general questions about Japan. Lived here a long time, and other people who follow me on Craig Hoffman 11 on Twitter, and thank you for that, also have big interest in Japan. So I don't know. Some of them are probably hard and some of them are probably easy, but I assume there's about 50. Let's get to it. If you can answer, if I make a mistake, let me know. If you have a better answer, please let me know in the comments. Again, Craig Hoffman 11 on Twitter. What is the capital of Japan? Tokyo. Yay, one. Which mountain is the highest in Japan? Mount Fuji, I think. What is the traditional Japanese garment called? Kimono. What is the currency used in Japan? Yen. These days, e-money is really popular. Which city is known as the Venice of Japan? Venice of Japan. Somebody jumps. Somebody probably somebody knows this right away. Water. Probably haven't been there. Uchikawa. Let's go with that. I don't know if that's right, but if it's wrong, please tell me. What is the name of the famous Japanese cherry blossom festival? Hanami, I guess. Which Japanese dish consists of vinegared rice and various ingredients? We'll go with sushi, although there are others, I think. What is the name of Japanese art of folding paper? Origami. Yay. So far, okay. Which ancient religion originated in Japan? It's not Buddhism, so I guess Shinto, but I don't think that's a religion for some people. I don't. How does that work? I don't know. Nature or something. I think we'll go with Shinto there. If I'm wrong, please tell me. What is the name of the Japanese tea ceremony? Sado. We'll go with Sado. I think. I'm not a tea. Ask Paprika Girl on X about that one. I don't. I just drink tea. Who is the famous Japanese artist known for woodblock prints? No idea. I know them. I've seen them, but I forget his name. I'm never going to come up with that one. Ouch. -1. What is the term for Japanese practice of forest bathing? I don't know. Ouch. That's -2. I don't know. Onsen. I don't know. Mori no. Ue. You. I don't know. I've never done. I don't think I've ever done that. Which city is known for its historic temples and shrines, including Kinkakuji? We'll go Kyoto there. I got that. Back on the winning bet. Wow, two. These are harder than I thought. What is the name of the Japanese festival celebrating the New Year's? We'll go Oshogatsu. And there's a variety of days in there. Which Japanese city was the first to be hit by an atomic bomb in 1945? Hiroshima, sadly. Nagasaki after that. What is the traditional Japanese theater form that features elaborate costumes and makeup? I assume they mean kabuki. Kabuki, yeah. I've never seen that actually. I've only seen on TV and YouTube clips. What is the name of the Japanese bullet train Shinkansen? That's pretty easy, I think. Most people, I think, know that. Which animal is considered the national symbol of Japan? Dragon, I guess. I was going to say tanuki, but I'll go with dragon, land of the dragon, I guess, because Japan looks like a dragon. But I actually don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on that. What is the Japanese word for thank you, arigato? Yeah. What is the name of the famous Japanese dish made with raw fish? Sushi? I guess that's twice. These are random AI questions, I guess. Sushi? Sashimi? I guess sashimi is the more accurate because there's no. Technically, I guess I should say sashimi. Which Japanese city is famous for its historic castle and samurai culture? That has to be like Kanazawa, right? I've never been there, but Kanazawa. I read that somewhere. What is the name of the Japanese festival where people wear yukatas? Matsuri, I guess. Summer Matsuri? Natsu Matsuri? I guess in case Alex Trebek, God rest his soul. What is the traditional Japanese art of flower arrangement called ikebana? Yeah, I've done that a few times. I'm pretty good. Which Japanese city is known for its hot springs and onsens? There are a lot, right? But Kinosaki, I think, can I be a Kansai guy and say Kinosaki Onsen is pretty famous? Also, Arima onsen, maybe. 50, can I get bonus? What is the name of the Japanese dish made from fermented soybeans? Natto, I guess. But technically, I think isn't tofu. But I'll go with natto there. What is the term for a Japanese traditional inn? Ryokan. I know that one. I stayed at a few. They're really fun if you've never had a chance. Good breakfast. They're expensive these days and booked and bears these days. Don't do that. Which famous Japanese director is known for movies like Spirited Away? I've actually never seen that movie, but I know it's Miyazaki. He's my go-to director. He's like the only director I know in Japan. So I do happen to know that, but I've only seen like small clips in a band concert somebody gave. I'm not a fan of Japanese anime. Sorry. What is the name of the Japanese festival that celebrates the harvest? That is Tsukimi. Recently just happened. Yeah, the Moon Viewing Festival, but I guess that's the harvest. So we'll go with that. Moon Viewing Festival, Tsukimi, which is, I actually do like egg dishes here with hamburger and things are good. You can get it at KFC and Burger King. Hey, Tsukimi. But yeah, you might have said Obon, but Obon is technically a festival in the dead. It's a little early. That's in August. Which Japanese city is known for its modern architecture and technology? There are many, but I'll guess Tokyo, I guess. I mean, how can you not say Tokyo for that? Doing well. Page 2 here. How are you doing? I don't know. Better than I am, probably. What is the name of the Japanese traditional martial arts focusing on striking? Karate, I guess. Or kendo, I guess. Kendo is hitting. I'll go with, I guess, martial art. I'll go with karate, I guess. What is the traditional Japanese game played with tiles? Go, shogi, mahjong. Pick one of those. I'll go with go. But is that a tile or is that a piece? I guess. But mahjong is kind of a Chinese game. But people play mahjong. I'll go with go. But second place, second choice, mahjong, because they're not real specific. Go shogi, I guess, has tiles. Shogi, I guess maybe they mean shogi. Ooh, these are AI, so maybe there's no ulterior motive here. I don't know. What Japanese island is known for unique wildlife, including the snow monkey? I don't know. It's in Nagano, but I don't think that's an island. There's a Nagano monkey that some friends went to. I guess that's three. Ouch, that's three. Nagano is Nagano an island? I don't know. I don't think so. Missed. I know the island. I've seen the tourist thing. I was going to go one year, but I don't like animals and wildlife and nature. What is the name of the Japanese dish that contains of grilled skewered chicken? Yakitori. Really good. Yakitori don over rice is really yummy too. I used to eat it at this izakaya I used to have. What is the, or used to go to? What is the Japanese term for public bathhouse? I guess sento, which is different than onsen. Sento, there's one over in the next town that some widowed woman runs. It was in a magazine recently. I've been a few times. It's nice. Which Japanese city is famous for street food and vibrant nightlife? I'll guess Osaka. There's a whole like thing like stalls and things, and there's even like a Kansai Ben dialect for like spend all your money eating and drinking. But yeah, I'll go with that. Don't Dotonbori. I don't go there a lot, but I have been through there back in the day. I haven't been to Osaka to go out like that in probably 15 years. Not my thing. Too far, too expensive. What is the name of the Japanese festival that features lanterns floating on water? I guess that'd be Obon. What is the Japanese traditional sport that resembles wrestling? Sumo. Hey, they got a little late. Suddenly they're easy again. Which Japanese city is known for beautiful gardens and parks? I mean, there are many. Even Himeji, Akashi, Kyoto, Tokyo, I guess. Even Hokkaido, Sapporo is beautiful parks, I guess. There are many beautiful nature places if that's your thing in Japan. I don't want to put one above the other. I don't know if there's a right answer there. I like Akashi Park, for example. What is the name of the Japanese dish made with noodles and broth? Ramen, I guess. Udon, soba. There are many. I guess ramen would be the go-to answer there. What is the Japanese term for a traditional wooden house? I don't know. IKEA is empty house. I don't know. I'm not into architecture. That's 3. That's 4. What Japanese city is famous for anime and manga? I don't know. Tokyo. Kyoto has a big studio. I guess. I'm not an anime or manga kind of thing. So Akihabara, I guess. Tokyo, I guess. Akihabara, we'll go with that. Akihabara with all the manga and the people that go out. I guess Akihabara. I guess there is a place if you're into that thing. What traditional Japanese festival celebrates the arrival of spring? That's Setsubun, the bean throwing day, usually in February. That's kind of fun. They put a devil mask in it. Oniwa Soto, yeah, get out devil. That's good. What is the traditional Japanese art of calligraphy called? Shoto? Shoto. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Which Japanese city is known for its historic samurai district? Uh, Kanazawa? I think that we'll say that was before, right? I'll go Kanazawa for two. Yeah. What is the name of the Japanese dish that consists of rice and seafood? I mean, rice and seafood. I guess sushi. Is that I got lucky there? I guess. What is the Japanese term for small portable shrine? Mikoshi, I guess. Which I have actually carried around and hurt myself. They're heavier than you think, especially when you're taller. Which Japanese city is known for its beautiful temples and shrines? I mean, there are many. Kyoto, I guess. Uh, Probably Kyoto, I guess, is the one I think of. But there are many temples and shrines around. Almost every Japanese city has been, but I guess famous. We'll go with Kyoto. I guess. But I like Himeji. Himeji had some nice places. What is the name of the Japanese festival that features fireworks? Hanabi, I guess. Is that a festival name? Hanabi. Hanabi Taikai, I guess. What is the traditional Japanese art of tattooing? I'm not a tattoo guy, but Idezumi, if that's your thing, it's getting a little more acceptable. I've seen a few people out and about who aren't terrible people with tattoos. One more question, and it looks like it's an easy one. Yay. Which Japanese city is famous for its cherry blossom viewing spots? Kyoto, I guess. Kiyomizu-dera, the temple up there is pretty good. But yeah, that's about 50 questions about Japan. How did you do? Let me know in the comments. Craig Hoffman 11. As always, appreciate your support, likes, and shares. And if you don't know a lot about Japan, please come here. It's a great time to come here and enjoy all that Japan has to offer and look up things and things that Japan has something for everyone and various seasons. It's anytime you can come. So there's a little tourism plug. Stay away from bears and nature recently, but otherwise it's still a great place to enjoy your life. That's it, and have a great day.